Hi, welcome to the Shelly Studio. Today I am working on my October daily challenge, the Halloween drawing challenge, where I add a cat to every page. This one is day 23 and the prompt is eyes. So of course they're going to be cat eyes. And I can never get two eyes the same size and shape. No matter what I do, they never end up exactly the same. But these ones don't look too bad. One might be a little bit larger than the other. How is everyone today? I hope you're doing well. It's getting close to Halloween and close to the end of this. As it stands right now, I'm currently 1 day, maybe 2 days behind. So I've got to hurry up and get some more done. So since the prompt was eyes, of course I'm drawing eyes, and I'm doing it on some mixed media paper. Probably could have been thinner paper, but I just figured I would do it on here, get it the way I liked it, and then put it on my background. I haven't figured out, like at this point, I've not really decided what I'm going to do with the background, like how to make it look like more than just eyeballs on a page. But as I'm creating this, I'm thinking about that. And I am just using my Prismacolor pencils to do the coloring. I think on this particular video, I used the colored pencils a few times. So I pulled out my Prismacolors because they have more pigment than some of the other colored pencils I have. So they just go on a lot easier, I think. Trying to leave a little spot on there for the white highlight. Didn't feel like that was working, so I used my Copic white ink to just put a little white line across there. I'm enjoying my little white ink bottle. So there's my eyes. I cut them out. Now I'm deciding where I want them. And I think I want them down lower. Man, you can really tell the difference in those eyes right now. But they are on thick cardstock, so like looking at this in person, they really stick out from the page. I did let this sit for a day before I decided what I was going to do. And I decided I would just put a cat on here. I mean, you know. I'm sketching it out in charcoal, but I will just make it a black cat. So the thought was maybe it could fade into the background a little bit. And I decide, I think at some point here, I decide I'm going to make the eyeballs a little closer in shape. It's really obvious. Anyway. I think I was using a Sharpie, and now I've gone for the Faber-Castell pen. It's because it's going on a little bit darker. If I remember correctly, I come in with my gel crayons after I get some of this in, just to fill it up a little faster. I'm making him rather shaggy. Oh, this is the tempera paint stick, I think. I'm moving so fast. Yeah, it's the tempera paint stick. Now there's the gel crayon. So the paint stick doesn't smear. Like, I can smear the gel crayon with my finger, but the paint stick doesn't smear like that. So I like using the gel crayon because I can just blend it in, fill in any gaps by blending. There's where I felt like it was obvious that the eye was too big, so I reduced it with a marker, and it's pretty noticeable on it, but oh well. So I was trying to do whiskers, and yeah, not loving that. Tried to use my Chinese wax marker. Now I'm doing the white tempera paint sticks. Yeah, I don't know. Just covering it all back up. Need to cover up his nose. It's far too short. Not sure using the Copic ink was the best idea either. It's too stark. So I try to wipe it off a little bit. Blot it. Should have left it how it was before. And I've got one whisker going crazy over there. All right, so I decide to do the black all the way around the edges, trying to make it like dark, like the eyes are coming out of the darkness and the cat's coming out of the darkness. So are you liking this series? It's been kind of fun. Some of my cats are better than others. Trying to remember the words I had on this one. Something about darkness, I think. If you've been following the series, oh yeah, Into the Near Darkness, I've been using the Tim Holtz book. What do they call them? Clippings sticker book that has quotes like out of books or something. Okay, so the next prompt was Frankenstein. And so I Googled Frankenstein cat. And apparently there's a book out there that has this character. And so I copied the character as close as I could. I think he's really cute. Yeah, it's called Frankenstein's Cat. And I guess it's a book. Oh yeah, it looks like you can get it on Amazon. Oh, I think it was a TV show. But the book is by Curtis Jobling. I'll link it so you can see it if you're interested. It's probably a children's book. I mean, that would be my guess. But isn't he just the cutest? Apparently it was a TV series from 2007 to 2008. I wonder if I can put where to watch or something. I can't see where to watch. Where to watch? I tried to match the colors as close as I could. Oh, it says you can watch it on Amazon. Oh, and on YouTube. I'll have to check that out. My nephews might like this show. I don't know. They like kind of weird stuff. So I usually don't show this much coloring. I have got this way sped up, but this is the majority of what happens on this page is the creation of the cat. Trying to find the background that I like. I'm running out of choices though. It's getting down to the wire. Pretty soon I'm just going to have to take what background I get. This video is coming out on the 26th. My next video comes out on the 30th. I might try and get the 30th and 31st done in time for all of them to be on the next. All the rest will be on the next video. Might make it a little long. I guess we'll see. Can't remember what that one says. Oh, magic masterpiece. Because, right? Having him come to life would be magic. All right, so the next one is coffin. The prompt was coffin. And I was just going through stuff and organizing a little bit, and saw this paper that I have. Gina B. Aarons, if any of you know her, she had an Etsy store. She may still have an Etsy store, and she had these painty papers. I don't know what they are, but they have kind of a shimmer to them. And they are reactivatable, so I have to be careful. But I figured I would, like, I'd bought a packet and I made some project for when I was on her design team a long time ago. And I bought some more because I was going to make more for that particular item, and I haven't done it. So I just have these papers. Might as well use them, right? And I decided the green could be the inner lining of the coffin, and the orange and brown will be the outside of the coffin. And to get my cat in, the cat is going to be a vampire. You know, they sleep in coffins, right? Right? Yeah, I think that's... vampires do that. So I'm just using some markers to color this one. That was the closest I had to red. It looks kind of pink, but it's close enough. I think this one looks kind of cute. So, did I ask, are you liking this series? Which one's your favorite? I'll have a link to the playlist in the description box below, so you can check it out if you haven't seen any yet. I also have the videos of how the book was created and the papers for the backgrounds was created, in case you're interested in how those backgrounds were made. I love the backgrounds. I took something that I didn't feel like was working and made something good out of them. So, you know, if you have something that's failing, just keep going. Just keep going. It'll all work in the end. After all, it's just paper, right? A little bit of paint. Give them little pink cheeks. I don't know why. Aren't they like dead, so they don't really flush the cheeks? But I gave them pink cheeks anyway. All right, now I'm going to cut him out. I think I was thinking if he needed anything else. I decided my coffin is going to open and close, so I needed to put something on the other side. So I'm grabbing some more of the orange and brown, getting the mostly brown part, I think, on this one. I'm going to glue that on. Sorry, I'm off screen for cutting out. There, so I'll have like a dark on one side, and then sort of the orange and silver on the other side. To make it look a little bit more dimensional, I'm just drawing a border around the inside. Not getting too fancy, technical, dimensional, realistic. Just putting a border around it. Oh, and I'm going darker around my cat vampire. This does get cut off a bit. I hinge it. You don't see that. And I'm really sorry. I don't know where the rest of the footage went. But I do glue it onto the book, and I'll have a picture here in a second of that. Because it's going to cut off here any second now. I decided to put border around the top of the coffin too. But so here it is. That's it closed. I drew little hinges on there, and then that's it open. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.